Let's get started, guys. Grab a band, a broomstick, or a towel, toss it to the side. We're gonna use it for our stretch down. Ready? And lunges with arm circles. This is a classic. We haven't done this in too long. So guys, I've been talking about surf the past couple days. Well, it finally arrived. And let's reverse the direction of our circles. It arrived, and I'm gonna put some clips at the end of this video showing you guys what was happening out there. Got a few good rides and ate it a few times real good as well. And let's go up and down with our arms. I'm excited to see what the blooper reel shows, because a lot of times it's hard to tell. And we'll shake it out. Frogger's up next. It's hard to tell. You know, I experienced the good wipeout, but it's not easy to tell on camera. And Froggers. So maybe we'll get a good freeze frame of me just getting flown over the handlebars. This was one of the best days of surfing I've had. I think the best day in Bali so far. Even though the rides weren't spectacular today, it was just exciting being out in the water with that big surf and a bunch of other people tearing it up. It was a cool vibe. I'm gonna see if I can get some more tomorrow. We got a full day today. We're gonna get into spider dogs, guys. You can get a head start in downward dog. And step one leg forward, hips down. Move them around. When you're ready to switch sides, we'll press back into downward dog. And we'll step the other foot forward. So started the day off with surfing, done patrol. Now I'm doing my workout. Later I've got bachata class. Gonna see yellow-eyed girl. Mystique, as Makan has called her, Mystique. See if I can get some footage of me dancing with Mystique, even though you probably won't be able to see her eyes. All right, dive bombers coming up next. And let's get our breath cycling down here in 2, 1, and inhale as you dive forward. Exhale as you press back. Inhale. And exhale, press back, and continue, guys. Yeah, and stand it up. Here's our last movement in our warm-up. Squat arm rotations. Down and rotate. I really hope the footage turned out well. I ate it a handful of times, more than an average day. So that'll be cool to see. Hopefully there is something to see. That's the thing about surfing, especially with your friends, is it's equally as awesome to rip a wave or watch your friend rip a wave as it is to see them go for the craziest drop and then explode and get a cool wipeout. That is also just as satisfying. Sometimes more so. All right, guys, it is to the workout. Enough about surfing. We got a 25-minute, no repeat, just move workout. So we've got a big workout coming up tomorrow for Friendly Competition Friday. Today, cruise. If you want. Of course, you can always get after it. That's fine. But tomorrow, I want you to give it your all. All right, we're doing jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. We're gonna do 45 seconds of each movement and then a 15-second rest for the entire 25 minutes. Stick the landing. Okay. Squat, crunches. So we're gonna do a squat, we'll crunch across the body. Gonna bring the elbow to opposite knee. In, 2, 1. Squat, crunch, squat. And then see if you can actually bring that knee up to the elbow and get a good crunch in there. Ooh, my squat has been feeling amazing after the squat challenge. And I'm actually continuing with the challenge. All right, toe touch jumps. You can start without the jump as well. Reach down to your toes or the floor. You reach out and just come up onto your tippy toes. We'll get a few of those. Warm up the ankles first. And I give it a little double pulse down at the bottom. Stretch the hammies. And whenever you're ready, you can add that little jump at the top. Yeah, make these your own. Have fun with it. Okay, forward kick throughs. I like this little bit of an extended rest today. 15 seconds instead of kind of the standard 10. The crouching tiger, you step one leg forward and kick through. Crouching tiger, kick through other side, and continue. Light, be agile, be ninja-like. Okay, and lateral lions. Really fun. So we're gonna get into our lion position, which is on all fours, knees hovering just off the floor. Let's move laterally. Keeping your core nice and tight. I want you to feel this in your abs. Knees hovering just off the floor. getting into some shoulder work. This will be a fun one. Ankle tap, and then we'll rotate open to a T with just the right arm. The right arm reaches back, ankle tap. And you rotate open, drop your hips, rotate to a T. We're just gonna alternate between those two positions. The right arm is moving the entire time. Feel free to stretch or hold any of these positions as long as you want. Press through your left shoulder, your left palm. Kind of an interesting one for today. All right, we're gonna do the other side now. The left arm is moving. We're gonna press through our right palm, right shoulder the entire time. And left hand reaches back. Hips drop, rotate to the T. And continue. You can even grab onto the ankle and pull your head through into a good shoulder stretch. Up to you. Play around with it, make it your own. Ooh, yeah. Okay, corn cob push-ups. You go center, side, side, center, up. We're just kind of hovering and bouncing along the bottom. 2, 1, and begin. So center, side, side, center, up. And repeat. Oh, this got tough towards the end. Crouching tiger push-ups. Up next. In 5. 1, and begin. So crouching tiger, push-up. Press back into the crouching tiger and repeat. Okay, next one's interesting. Crouching tiger dive bombers. This is our last pressing move for now. And then we'll move into some leg work next. Ready? And begin with the dive bomber. You press back into the crouching tiger, straight into the dive bomber. This feels very Mike Tyson-y. Okay, Lunge squats. We'll lunge, squat, lunge other side, squat, and repeat. Begin. This will torch the legs real quick. Oh yeah. All right, this next one, pulse jump lunges. We're going back to back, hard hitting quad blasters. 2, 1, begin. So pulse it and then switch. Pulse and switch. If you can ride this one out. Oh, the burn. Come on, hang in there. Let it burn. Oh, yes. All right. Well, this is an interesting one. Pendulum, lunge, skips. So follow my lead. We're going right leg. Steps back. You a little skip. You step forward into a lunge. You skip and step back. So the right leg is moving forward and backward, and you skip in each direction.
I pray you'll find a way to mend your broken heart. Yeah, you can show me a new place to start.
How's that left leg doing? Okay, now we're gonna do the other side. Left leg is moving. We'll start back, then we'll move forward. Step back, step skip, then step forward. Skip and step back. Okay, today's a squats. These are a bit of a break here. We'll start down in the squat, guys. 2, 1. Push your knees forward. You can use your hands for support. Knees controlled. Squeeze your glutes. Flatten down your feet. Sit back. Squeeze your glutes, sit up. Tuck your toes under and control back into the squat. Now continue or repeat. Flowing these transitions, controlling them as best you can. Really good for your toes, your ankles, your hips. Woohoo! now we're into some conditioning moves. We got crouching tiger burpees. Oh, a little lightheaded there. 2, 1, begin. So go push up, crouching tiger, push up, and up and clap. Repeat. Okay, double lunge burpee. So lunge, lunge, burpee. Lunge, lunge, burpee. Take it at whatever pace you want. Begin. Lunge, lunge, and burpee. And repeat. All right, speed skaters. Up next. Broad hop or step to the side. Begin. And back. You can go so wide with that step that you feel it in your glutes and your hamstrings as we continue. All right, we got a little booty work. We're gonna stand, we're on our right leg, touch the ground, and do a lateral hop, or find an imaginary spot on the ground. Lateral bird peckers. The right leg is supporting us. They're staying on the right leg the entire time. Oh yeah, it's burning right away. Stay with it. Twenty more seconds. Hang in there. Woo! You feel it right there? All right, other side. Doing 5. And then we're just doing abs after this, guys. So dig in. Left leg supporting us this time. Yeah. Oh, Okay, booty is lit. Now it's time to crush the abs. 5 minutes of abs and we're done. Alternating leg raise in 2, 1, begin. So chin tuck to your chest, shoulder blades off the floor, hands reaching forward and down. Right here, so abs crunch the entire time. And lower back, really important, lower back pushing down into the ground. That's what's gonna make the exercise, guys. Crunch hard enough that your lower back is flush against the ground. And your shoulder blades are up off the ground. Oh yeah. Woo. When done right, that one really gets you good. Okay, sit-ups, guys. Let's do military sit-ups where hands are on your shoulders. Shoulder blades touch the ground. Elbows touch within 3 inches of the knees. Oh yeah. 3 movements left and we're done, guys. Reverse corkscrews. Andre, these are for you, buddy. We're going in 3, 2, 1. The feet come to a hover, you come up and twist. So again, when your feet get low, you keep pressing that lower back down into the ground. That's what makes this exercise. Don't let that lower back lift up when your feet drop low. Ouch. Andre, you are right. That is an awesome ab exercise, especially if you maintain that good position with your feet lower. Keep that lower back down. Bicycles, 2, 1. Hop on your bikes. Let's go for a ride. Take it at whatever pace you want. Oh yes. Sweet, sweet ab burn. All right, we'll flip it over. Last movement, guys. Then we'll get into our stretch down. Plank hip rotations. Ready, begin. This is it for the finish. Abs should be taxed. The fight to finish strong here. Keep those hips low and keep cranking these out.
Upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete, and you can give yourself a little ab stretch. Dropping the hips down, lifting the chest up. Ooh, that feels really good. All right. And now let's grab our bands. Time for shoulder stretch sequence. Start out with our shoulder pass-throughs. And choke up on that band or whatever piece of equipment you have to go deeper into the stretch. But keep your arms straight the entire time. And let's get into some cyclones. Let's go one more in this direction. Before we reverse it, last one. And our tricep shoulder stretch, this one. Woo. Oh yeah, putting some serious tension on today. Then we'll switch sides. Oh, that felt good. Other side. Oh yeah, big stretch. That's what's nice about the bands is you can get really deep into this stretch. Get more force than with the towel or with the stick. You got that elasticity working with you. And toss your bands to the side. Oh, let's go down into the squat. And we'll just hang out for a little bit longer. Catch our breath. Relax. Now let's push our knees forward so our heels just barely lift up off the floor. You can use your hands for support in front of you. Just shift from side to side. Really trying to get a stretch in the Achilles, and I feel blockages in the ankle, so this helps me work through those. The heel's just barely off the floor. Kind of stretch the ankles and Achilles here. Oh yeah. Now we'll press back into downward dog. Let's start with the hips, moving them from side to side. And now let's start to walk the dog or pedaling out the feet. Another Achilles stretch here while you're pressing back through your shoulders. And now let's shift our weight from left to right shoulder. And lower your knees to the floor, bring your toes together and sit back and relax into child's pose. And come on forward, step your left leg up. Spider-Man stretch. And you can drop down to your elbows. Whew. Nothing too crazy today, but it still feels good to get to this stretch down and relax. And now pigeon. So lay that left leg down to the side and lower into sleeping pigeon and fully relax, guys. And we'll shake out the left leg real quick. Right foot steps forward into Spider-Man lunge. Start working out the tension in the hips. And we'll drop down to the elbows. And lay your right leg down to the side. We'll lower into pigeon and relax. And we'll sit it up and sit back into this seated kneeling position. Clasp your hands together behind your back. Open up the chest and push your knuckles down. Rock your head from side to side. And we'll straighten out the right leg and lean back into quad stretch and relax here. Let's switch out the legs and go straight into a quad stretch on the other side. And release the legs. Sit up, reach toward your toes. And we'll rock from side to side. Allowing your chest to fall forward. And roll back into happy snail. And lower into happy baby. Oh yes, back cracks today. Woo. Hug your knees in, squeeze them in tight to your chest and hold. And release and get comfortable, guys. Minute 55 Shavasana starts right now.
Upgrade complete.
Woo! That was a great workout. Definitely more on the chill side, which I appreciated today. Now today is day 4 of the Circadian Rhythm Challenge, where all you have to do, guys, for 2 weeks is get into bed at the same time every night. So I got in bed at 8:30. I didn't get to sleep until about 11. I was distracted and I ended up eating in bed too. But hey, this is a process, and that's all you gotta do is get in bed at 8:30. Hey guys, sleep tip number 2. This is a crazy one. You guys are gonna love it. You can use any kind of tape to get started. But I have a special kind that doesn't dry out my lips, and I can let you know what that is if you wanna try this out. So all you do is take a little piece of tape, you put it across your lips like so. And then that's it. And what this does to improve your sleep quality is it's very common for people to kind of choke on their tongue, even if it's just a little bit, but all throughout the night. It can happen 50 times in a night for some people that have really bad sleep apnea. And what that does is it can pull you from a deep level of sleep to a more shallow, or it can pull you completely out of sleep, messing up your sleep cycles. So if you are having any issues with sleeping, try this one out. It could be a game changer for you. If you snore, you definitely need this one. If you have any form of sleep apnea, which most of us have some degree of sleep apnea, give this one a shot and just see if it makes a difference for you. Patrons, subs, I love you guys and thank you so much for your continued support. And if you want to stick around and see some surfing footage of me, some thrills and spills, that'll be coming up next. And if not, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for a killer workout this Friendly Competition Friday. See you guys soon. Aloha.